Hi, I'm Justin Risser with Meadow-Vista Dairy in Bainbridge, Lancaster County. We're located about 20 miles from Lancaster and Harrisburg. We milk 850 cows and crop 700 acres and ship all our milk through Mount Joy Farmers Co-op. We are located in the Chesapeake Watershed, and we are located just a mile off the Susquehanna River, which the Susquehanna River flows south into the Chesapeake Bay. So we do lots of things to protect and care for our land. We have our ground pretty much covered 50 out of the 52 weeks of the year. We plant cover crop over the winter. Cover crop is a crop that is planted to maintain the soil strength and structure over the winter time. Provides a fibrous root system that keeps the soil intact, and it remains in the field until springtime, where it can be harvested in the form of forage. So this rye was just planted about a month ago. Oh, maybe not even a month ago. And it's already got a root system that's strong enough to keep the soil intact. That fibrous root system is holding that ground so tightly to it so that if water runs across, it will not pick the dirt up and wash it away. So stormwater on a dairy farm looks a lot like the same stormwater that we talk about in residential areas, although we have a lot more roof area, we have a lot more impermeable surfaces such as blacktop and stone driveways. So to collect all that water and designate it to a certain spot takes a lot of planning and foresight. When we do new construction, we take that into account so that we can keep the water clean and to re-enter into the stream. So we recycle many things on the farm. One of the things that we recycle is water. We recycle the water that is used to wash our milking equipment. That gets repurposed into cleaning the barn. The water that's being used to cool the milk gets recycled, and that's actually fed back to the cows as lukewarm water. We also recycle sand, and sand is recycled through the sand separation system. So the cows lay on sand, and as the sand is flushed down through the barn with the recycled water, the sand is pulled out and allowed to dry and repurposed and allowed to go back into the stalls as repurposed sand. On the farm, we have two main energy conserving methods. One is we actually, several years ago, installed all new LED lights in the barns, anywhere from the offices to the actual barns. And then we also have solar panels that preheat water for the pipeline system that cleans the milking units, and that's solar that's used strictly for the pre-warming of water, no electricity. The conservation practice that we're most proud of here is our no-till farming. We've been doing that since 2007, and we've only seen positive results from that. Nobody likes to see water running off their fields, but when we see water running off our fields, that's water you can almost drink because it's that clear. We've learned that if you keep things planted and you keep green vegetation, that you will have clean water, and you'll have a nice filter system to keep the water clear going into the streams. There's a cycle on the farm that's kind of a closed cycle. It's the feed to manure to crop cycle. The manure serves as a fertilizer to the crops, for the crops to grow, and then the crops obviously harvested and fed back to the cows. So all the manure that is collected on the farm is collected and stored in either solid form as compost or in liquid form in lagoons. And the compost is hauled out on the fields twice a year, and the same is with the liquid. It's collected year-round with the flush water and the flush system, and it's applied to the fields twice a year. We're taking care of our soil in a way that we know how much we're applying based upon what the need of that soil is and the analysis in which is provided by the lab. So stream buffers are important because they designate an area around a stream that should not be disturbed, so that if there's a major rain event, that area is there to slow down the water and to filter the water before it runs into the stream. In agriculture, we all have a role to play as far as keeping the Chesapeake Bay clean, and not only in agriculture, but also in our daily living. I have a family that lives here on the farm, and we drink the water right from the well where it's drilled. And so if I do a poor job of managing the environment, it's going to directly impact my own family. We want to make sure that not only the ag products that we deliver to the people are of the highest quality, but that the water that we return to the streams is of the highest quality as well.